Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jeff with Gamestork, and we're going to be checking out Party Planet on the Nintendo Switch. This is a game, big shout out, I got a key sent to me, and I've really enjoyed it, actually, surprisingly. And, just going in, I want to give you a heads up. This obviously isn't going to be the greatest game of all time or party game of all time, but when you're waiting on something like Mario Party, this is really awesome. It's very good to fill in the gaps, and it's accessible enough that my wife and my 5-year-old daughter love playing it as well. And there's a really good just plethora of games on here, which are all simple, and also would drive you nuts and just drive you insane. Like this game, where if you're like me, you see the bar at the top. You're literally collecting carrots and jumping and platforming to attempt to get a high score. Now you can play up to 4 players at once here, and it's actually maddening. It's a lot of fun. The cool thing about it is when someone does fall off or die, I say die like that, you can bring them back as long as you keep platforming when you have multiple characters. Believe it or not, I have gotten a gold star on this quite a few times. But, it is the way of the recording that you do your worst whenever, people are watching. Great, smaller platforms. I say bring it on. Yeah, but this seems very simple, simplistic, and just like blah. But the reality is when you have 4 people who are shouting and trying to get to the top, and you're really bringing each other back, and it's just everyone's kind of involved. It's really good couch co-op. That's very accessible. And death by snowball. But yeah, I really dig that. Let's go ahead and go check out a different game. Now, the thing that puzzled me about this is that there were a ton of one-player games. There are a bunch of 1 to 4s, but there's also a lot of single-player games, and it just makes you wonder, what's the deal? Why? It seems like all of them should be. As you can see, I still have something to open too. Let's just go. I'll give you a taste of kind of as many as we can here. Alright, so this one, you hit A, and obviously you want to get these spheres without touching the spike. And you got to see how many you can get without getting skewered. And you're just going to tap A to swim. It's relatively easy. And it seems boring when you play alone, but when you're competing, just about anything's fun. And my son's, he just turned 10, and he's to where he's getting very good at games, so we get to compete a lot. Fisher time, we're going to have lots of fun. There's no way. I don't know how I didn't die right there. Let's do it. Fishy goodness, fishy goodness. Ah, yeah, I didn't get it. Didn't get it. Do. Okay. So 1 playthrough is enough on that. But you see that this is, it's obviously going to be somewhat boring. This is a game where you keep a bug inside of this by placing 3 rocks per turn. And it can get pretty challenging. We'll try that. This is one of the single-player games, though. That's extremely interesting that it's a single-player game. So we want to keep this guy in here. Obviously, we don't want him to leave. We are having a great time. And he is intent on leaving, so. I think either way, he's got me beat. Yeah. Alright, let's try again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You. And you. There you go. I kind of got a better draw there on the beginning. But as you can see, they're interesting to the point of, keeping us. Man, see, I don't know. There's no way I can stop him from the top. Unless I direct his steps. No, you don't, Mr. Bug. Yeah, he beat me. Outsmarted by a bug again. Anyway, yes, you see the challenge in that game as I was outsmarted by a bug. And you're probably looking at the turn saying, go there, you idiot. And I dig it. All right, let's see. This is a totem game. It's pretty fun. This is kind of like hit A or B. Not to touch those wings. B goes to the left, A goes on the right. And you want to get these potions to keep you alive and dodge the green ones, which reverses directions. You can see that meter down there that you have to essentially keep up. Up, and there it is. Death. Death. Terrible, terrible death. Okay. Let's continue. I'm just giving you guys somewhat of an overview. I've actually put quite a few hours into this game so far. This is your basic, you're going to shoot colored orbs to touch each other and stop them before they hit the river. This one is a game about matching, which is pretty fun. And the cool thing about it is if you play 4-player, you go 2 people on each team. And you literally have one of the 2 cards. So the other person has to find the match to your cards. So it actually makes it pretty fun. It's a neat spin on it. This is a single-player game that, honestly, I don't even think I played this one. Nope, it's new. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Alright, select runes. Make a rune and arrow combination that matches the symbols appearing on the giant's shields to kill them. Survive as long as you can. Hold those to choose a rune and left to choose the appropriate arrow. Thor will save you twice from a giant deadly touch, but the third one will send you to Valhalla. Okay. Ah, cool. I dig it. Let's do this. See, these games are extremely simplistic and, you know, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. What's this now? Are you trying to get ahead? This is like turning into piles of soot. Come on, come on, come on, come on. They're gaining on me. Let's go. Woohoo! That was a close one. Some of these guys take 2 hits, and I just realized that. Like him. Alright. It's taking lots of conversation. And concentration. So much that I can't even complete a sentence. Okay. The challenge continues. Booyah, boy. Don't get your panties in a wad. We're coming. Alrighty. Yeah, and this, for some reason, man, just playing this together in a group is just extremely addictive. Oh, I got hit twice, huh? That stinks. But it's the reality of this situation. We got it bad, see? Holy moly. That guy's huge. See, the thing is you have to... Okay, yeah, that's the end of it. But you have to let go of the button, too. That's something I was doing wrong there is I was holding down the button to select the room. Not bad for a first try. That's a pretty cool new game. But essentially, in this game, you grow. As you can see, my rank up there is 3 stars. And as you rank up, you open more games. And there's cool. Like, this one is a take-on balloon fight that I think is pretty fun. There's some really neat power-ups. And you have to fight these little guys who are very, very tricky. And you don't just pop their balloons. You have to literally, like, kill them on top of that. So, here we go. Booyah. Don't get my balloon now, okay? Don't get it. Yeah. go get that heart. I wonder if it'll give me a no. It's just points, so I guess I can't get 3 balloons. Yeah. Yeah. Round number 2. Yeah, and that's one thing I do like about this, is as you go, it's not just about completing the game. There's actually rounds where it progresses in difficulty. And a lot of these. And it, you know, although it's simple, and just, it's actually very fun. Alright. I'm a balloon fighting champion. What can I say? Oh no! I spoke too soon, didn't I? Oh yeah, I love that power up. So let me go get this and I'll show you. This like freezes them in time. So you can just rock and roll. As you can see there, a new game downloaded, which is awesome. Aegis Defenders. So I'm going to be doing a Let's Play on that one too. Booyah. I believe. Wait, did I start over? Here, let's go back to the menu. You've had your taste of this game. I'm relatively certain you have. Okay, and this is your basic air hockey. It's pretty cool. Controls pretty good. This one's pretty fun, and it's hitting A and B to jump 1 or 2 spaces, which, believe it or not, when you're competing can be pretty awesome. The issue here is my son figured out I hit the wrong one. The fairies. Anyway, so you're working on a timer, and my son figured out that I'm talking and not paying attention. That if you just literally just tap and do doubles like this and just let yourself fall, you typically win. You know, over 90% of the time. So, but I let time pass instead of yeah. So I guess until you like master this game, I was just using his tactic, by the way. I wasn't attempting to beat that. This one's pretty cool. You just jump to avoid the obstacles, and it's freaking impossible because you have to go 2 different directions at once, which, like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. I don't even remember how to jump with it. Okay. Meow, meow, meow. Dodo birds and plants that want to eat them. And this gets progressively harder. I jumped too soon on the bottom. And there you go. Just like that. Big time loser. But it's cool. It's all cool. I dig it. Anywho, yeah, there's a lot more games. This one we're addicted to as a family. It's everything from catching eggs to shooting ships on this one. A lot of variety. So this is actually one if you're looking to play with young kids or just something together as a family. Like our family, we play Mario Party all the time. So this is something we're waiting on the Nintendo Switch. And if you're waiting on that, this is a good kind of hold over, and it's not an expensive game at all. So anyway, that's going to do it for this feature here on this awesome game. And it's a great party game. I really love it, and I hope that you will too if you pick it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe right here at Gamestork for all things Nintendo Switch, all things awesome. And hey, we'll see you next time.